right, Joneses, it's Mann here, and here I am at Corner Distillery in Greenville, South Carolina, and we're about to man up. So, I got Zach with us with Dark Corner, and he's going to be our spirits guide through all of this, of sorts.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right. So we got a couple different rums. I think we got the vodka, and is there something else?
So we have a platinum rum. This is where we're starting right down here. Then we have our vodka. Then I have a toasted coconut rum. I have a apple maple whiskey. This is going to be my spiced rum. This is my wheat whiskey. It's a red winter wheat. This one's going to be a aged rum that goes through 23 different port wine barrels. And then I have our cream of the crop, my espresso rum.
Okay. All right. So why do they call it Dark Corner?
So Dark Corner, the name, it refers to the northeast corner of Greenville County.
Okay.
Back before the Civil War, South Carolina was trying to pass a law called the Nullification Act, which pretty much said that if the federal government passed a law, South Carolina could vote on it, whether they wanted to follow it or not. That top corner of Greenville County wasn't really union sympathizers, but they didn't want the law either. They kind of just wanted to be left alone and do whatever they want, so they refused to vote on it. Our wonderful governor at the time, John C. Calhoun, if you know the South Carolina area, his name's everywhere.
Yeah.
He actually came out with a speech that said, "The bright light of nullification will never touch that dark corner of the state." And boom, the name was born. It was very famous for moonshining, rum running, all the illegal have-nots of the day kind of thing. Sat up there.
Cool. So I guess we'll just kind of dip right into it with the vodka.
Well, this one's going to be the platinum rum.
The platinum rum. All right, we got it backwards already. So it's pot distilled, right? We're thinking, Zach. Hold on, let's see.
No,
That's rum.
that's rum. I'll tell you. Yeah,
That's rum. Yeah.
they're all
So
clear. It's hard to tell sometimes.
yeah, I know. So this is
So yes, that is going to be our platinum rum. It's pot distilled. One of the coolest things about all of our rums is they are cloud sourced. So we actually have a machine on the back of our distillery called an atmospheric ionizer that sucks the air out of the atmosphere, makes a cloud in the chamber, and we vaporize that cloud. And
that's where the water comes from.
That's the water. It's 9 times more pure than glacial water. All of these spirits are super clean and crisp because of that. Almost a fluffy feeling on some of them.
Oh, well, let's get fluffy.
Yeah, I actually call the vodka fluffy vodka for that reason. So
That's not bad for a silver vodka. I mean, silver rum.
and it's foolproof. So in your rum categories, you have underproof, overproof, and foolproof. Foolproof is 80 proof.
Right.
So 40%. Anything over that is over. Anything under is underproof.
Surprisingly, it's got a little. You can feel taste the sweetness on it.
Yeah, all rum's made from molasses. That's where you get the sweetness. You'll see your tropical notes of coconut, molasses, sugar. A lot of people get like passion fruit, vanilla, and stuff like that on their taste buds when they taste rums.
Got a little heat on the end, but no, that's pretty good for a silver. You know, a lot of times you either get really, really sweet, which means that they've added some extra sugar after the fact.
Normally that's simple syrup.
Or you get a little agricole, like grassy kind of note to it.
Yeah.
But that's actually a top-notch silver. Starting off good.
Starting off good.
Okay.
This is our vodka. So our vodka is also molasses based.
Okay.
It is
That's
sweeter.
different.
Yeah. Federal government defines vodka as a colorless, odorless, tasteless spirit. Anyone who's tried vodka knows that you know when you take vodka. It has flavor. The government lies to us all.
Right.
Ours is from a cloud again. So it is cloud source, like I said. It is
I like
fluffy. This is the smoothest vodka you'll ever have. It is distilled 49 times.
Okay.
Average on market is about 6 or 7. So ours is almost excessive, but it shows.
Okay. Now I've had a lot of vodka, so that was a pretty heavy claim.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It goes down like water. Oh man.
Okay. Yeah, you might not have lied. It's really smooth on the entrance. There's not any alcohol vapor at all. And again, you get a little sweetness with it. So that's the molasses.
That's from the molasses. Yep.
It's gotta go. All right. Next.
Need any water?
Yeah, let's do a little water in between. We are switching from
Rum,
each
flavors
category.
and stuff. Next one we have here is our Two Traditions Toasted Coconut. It is toasted. The coconuts are, so you get kind of a campfire marshmallow front and a macaroon finish on the end.
Yeah.
It is 70 proof. So
Okay.
a lot of times when people think coconut rum, they've done their work. Not bad mouth them. Spirit has its own place.
Right.
It's Malibu. That's what you think of when you think coconut rum.
Well, I actually think of Sugar Skull, which you might have never even heard of, but that's Master P's rum. Yeah.
But a lot of coconut rums, especially, are low proof because they're actually a coconut liqueur mixed with a white rum.
Okay.
This is first and foremost a rum, so no liqueur mixed in. It is super crisp and clean, 70 proof. You get that awesome coconut flavor. It's my favorite coconut rum that I've had. That's not maple coconut.
This smells amazing. And that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You do get coconut on the front, little macaroon. You know, you always, I feel like I should be crunching a little bit on it. That's actually rough. We're going to finish that whole.
Take that one all the way.
Oh, yeah. That's good. All right. Up next, what do we have?
Up next is going to be our apple maple whiskey.
Okay.
This one is unique, Pennsylvania apples, Vermont maple. The unique thing about it, though, instead of proofing it down, which is this act of diluting your alcohol to bring down the alcohol content before you bottle it, we actually proof this down with apple juice instead of water. It'll get you in trouble.
It'll get you in trouble.
It drinks like a kid's juice box.
Okay. Well, it doesn't. I guess it's the difference in the apple. You don't have the normal artificial apple smell here on the nose.
All natural flavors in all our stuff, and that is one thing that I always say really sets us apart.
Yeah, it does. That will get you in trouble because that doesn't have any. There's no, and that's 70 proof or 60 proof. Okay. Yeah,
A little bit lower proof, but 60 proof is still.
It'll still get you there. It'll still get you there. Okay. Yeah, that's real dangerous right there. Okay, I'm making a list, by the way, as we're going through. Yeah. Okay, so next.
This is our Red Lock Spice Rum. It's actually my favorite thing that we make in the building.
Well, you beat me to it. I was going to ask what was your favorite, but I was going to go through them all so I could judge you secretly.
That's it.
No.
You can judge me all you want. That's going to be my favorite.
Exactly. Okay.
Clove, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, vanilla, and anise is all that's in it. My favorite part about it, do this in a couple sips, and I call it a roller coaster. So the first sip, you're going to be like, hey, yeah, there's the cloves and nutmeg, and then you'll take another sip, and all of a sudden it's just vanilla, and then you can do another sip, and yep, there's my anise and next spice, allspice.
Yeah.
And the bottle.
We cut it from the side bottle in 1975, so it's in a smaller bottle. We ran out of it, so
Okay.
it's
Bottle just looks me.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's called Red Lock.
Red Lock Spiced Rum, yep. The depiction of a pirate on the front of it is actually a depiction of a female pirate from the 1600s named Jacquette Delahaye.
Okay.
She got the nickname Back from the Dead Red because she actually faked her own death and lived as a man for 4 years to run from the British government. She was Haitian and French mixed, Caribbean.
Oh yeah.
She ended up coming out of hiding and stealing a fleet of British warships and then took over British Fortin Island, and the British just said, nah, stay there, stop embarrassing us, and just left it for the rest of her life. She was badass.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how she could, going by this picture right here, I don't know how she could ever pretend to be a guy, because she's kind of hot. Yeah. All right, I like that. One of the spicier spice rums that I've ever had. And also got like a little licorice kind of note in
Anise
there.
is one of the spices on the end of it.
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me it kind of tastes like Christmas, reminds them of the seasons. Those
It
spices.
does. It does have a Christmas feel.
Or ginger snap cookies.
So this one's definitely different than any other spice rum I've ever had, for sure. All right, up next.
So this one, kind of out of rums, and then we'll go back into rums. This is just flavor profile. This is our red winter wheat whiskey.
Okay.
It is 70% of that wheat and then a white corn finish. Super simple mash on it. We finish it in our own used bourbon barrels. It sits there for about 4 years in our own used bourbon barrels. So it does have a little bourbon-esque hint to it.
Okay.
Wheat
So the current was the Lewis Redmond. That's the bourbon that you're out of.
That we're out of,
Okay.
yes. But this one is, like I said, a little bourbon-esque. Reminds me a lot of Irish whiskeys. More
Okay.
so. Has that soft, subtle, like little hint in the middle of it.
Okay.
Finishing notes: cherries, butterscotch, and tobacco.
Let's see. I get what you're saying about Irish whiskey because it's super light on the first taste, real light on the tongue,
Really soft.
real soft.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not bad either. I'm not a huge Irish whiskey fan, but I hear that I haven't tried Conor McGregor's new Proper 12. Have you tried it? I heard it's garbage. I heard it's really bad.
A lot of those celebrity ones.
Yeah, but that was actually good. I could deal with that. We did the Castmates.
Okay.
Jamestown. I love those.
Yeah.
The stout to me is my favorite.
Really? I like the IPA.
Yeah,
But I also
yeah.
like IPA.
IPAs.
Over
Okay.
here.
Gotcha.
So, wait.
Oh, I'm skipping.
Yep. Go to
All right,
that.
let me-
That is our. That's going to be the Dark 23 Two Traditions. It's our aged rum. It is brand new to us for about 3 weeks is when we released it up here.
Okay.
It touches 23 different barrels. That's where the name comes from. They're all port wine barrels.
Okay.
If you know the Solera method, that's how we do it. So kind of musical chairs of different ages is the best way to describe it.
Okay.
But you get it's super smooth for 80 proof.
Okay.
You get that kind of spicy, oaky, smoky, bourbonish whiskey flavor on the front, but that vanilla, citrus kind of softness of the rum on the back.
Do you know the age range?
Total, it takes us about 3.5 years from start to finish. Like whenever we first started. Now, obviously, I think we change barrels on it about every 2.5 months. So that's when we rotate the new barrels. It's nice and
Yeah.
real nice.
That is nice. You get a little squirt of flavor on the beginning, and then it just cruises
Yeah.
all the way through the end.
Real easy sipper. I'm very much into like traditional cocktails and kind of replacing one ingredient with them to kind of put a twist. That makes an awesome sidecar. Instead of doing cognac, you do that.
That is about to curse, but that's doggone good. I really like that. Okay. Dark Corner, I'm feeling everything across the board.
Now, last but not least.
Okay, this is the one that I felt like I would like the least
Okay.
because I don't like coffee.
You don't like coffee at
I
all?
don't like coffee at all.
Okay. So I do get even people that don't like coffee
Okay.
liking this one because it is not your normal coffee spirit. First and foremost, Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee beans.
Okay.
They're about $60 a pound. They're top coffee in the world. Them and Kona kind of go back and forth between who's the top. Kind of. But it's a very chocolatey finish.
Okay.
That's why I get a lot of non-coffee drinkers liking it. Jamaican Blue Mountains themselves have a very chocolatey finish. And how we make this, we literally take our platinum rum and we put those coffee beans in a gin bag and drop it in. If you see the bottles, there is sediment sitting on the bottom of them because those coffee beans are actually sitting in our rum before we bottle it.
Okay.
Smell it first. It
I
amazing.
smelled it.
Yeah.
It smells amazing.
Yeah.
Now, while I might not like coffee, everybody loves to smell coffee in the morning. And this
You
is.
want your house to smell like in the morning, right?
Yeah, well, maybe. But yeah. Maybe a little coffee. I prefer bacon in the morning, but coffee works too.
Coffee and bacon. Now it's
Coffee and bacon, yeah. But you're right. It does have. It's a coffee scent, but it is almost like a frappuccino or what is it? I don't even know different types of coffee, but it tastes like it smells like a sweeter kind of coffee.
Yeah.
It's not, just
Not
straight,
that strong,
straight,
bitter, hit you in the face.
All right, well, let's see.
80 proof too, so it's another full proof rum you have.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It is not bad at all. I mean, you do get a coffee hint, but there's so much chocolate, so much sweetness in there that it's not like drinking a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I like that.
And the other part I do like about it, it's not like Kahlua does get a little bit of that chocolatiness, but theirs is very almost syrupy to me. Same thing with a lot of the other ones you see that try to complete that sort of chocolatey finish to the end.
It's more licorice.
Than this, which again, there's some more room to run.
Dang! I honestly can't say that there's anything that I don't like. I would like. Ooh, I would not drink that.
Yeah. What's the favorite though? You asked me what the favorite was.
I
They
think
want to know. What the
I'm a rum guy. This rum is actually really good.
the aged one.
The Asian one, the 23. The 23 is really good. But I'm not too mad
The coffee.
at the coffee. I think I would probably say other than that would be the apple whiskey, the apple maple, and I'm trying to remember about where they were, and the coconut, the toasted coconut. So, yeah, I'm pretty good at that. The apple whiskey and the toasted coconut, surprisingly, I would put the espresso in there, and the rum would be my tops.
Yeah.
I do like this white rum, but I rarely drink white rum at all because I didn't drink rum at all because of white rum. Bacardi, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I discovered dark rums. Zaya was the first one that I fell in love with, and then I was like, okay, well, this is what rum is supposed to taste like. Hey, that's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. Well, I appreciate you kind of spending a little time and kind of being our spirit guide and walking us through there. You did an excellent job. Excellent. Anything you want to add, from your spirits?
We actually have a lot more spirits too. We put out seasonals all the time. If you were to come down 2 months later, we have a wildberry moonshine that really tastes like a wildberry Pop Tart.
Okay.
Takes you back to your childhood and gets you in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
We do absinthe in the fall. We do our tailgate spirits, which coincide with the two colleges, Clemson and South Carolina. They're right down the road.
Okay.
We do a Hot Mama, which is a cinnamon chipotle whiskey that's really good. Fireballs of umbrella, kind of what we reference to.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, come in and see us anytime.
Yeah.
Open 6 days a week, not on Sundays.
JonesNmann endorsed. I definitely would say, I'll tell you, like, ooh, I don't really like that, but there's some things that I like more than others. But I don't think that there was anything that I was like, yeah, I would never drink that again. And sometimes North Carolina local distilleries, they miss the mark. You guys are on it. You guys have it. So be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at JonesNmann. And this has been another episode of Manning Up, JonesNmann style. Clinking a drinker. See you next time.